Two brothers who in recent years appear to have drifted apart, both, at least it is clear, united in the respect they felt for their grandpa. As it was confirmed that Prince Harry is back in the UK, he released a statement and this photograph. He was my grandpa, master of the barbecue, legend of banter and cheeky right till the end. He has been a rock for Her Majesty the Queen with unparalleled devotion, by her side for 73 years of marriage. And while I could go on, I know that right now he would say to all of us, beer in hand, oh, do get on with it. His grandfather's funeral will be the first time we've seen him with the family since he moved to America with Meghan, and they did that interview with Oprah. Some hoping shared grief will help with reconciliation, not least with his brother Prince William, who shared this photograph of Prince George with the Duke, and the words, "I feel lucky to have not just had his example to guide me, but his enduring presence well into my own adult life, both through good times and the hardest days. I will never take for granted the special memories my children will always have of their great-grandpa, coming to collect them in his carriage and seeing for themselves his infectious sense of adventure, as well as his mischievous sense of humour. I will miss my grandpa, but I know he would want us to get on with the job." Yes, the tone of the two statements may seem different. Harry's potentially more relaxed and William's a little more formal, but both are just as respectful. And the differences probably aren't surprising when you think of the personalities of the two brothers, but also Harry's new life and the future role that William has got to come. As flags continue to fly at half-mast, politicians across the four nations pay tribute.
And though I suspect, Mr. Speaker, that he might be embarrassed or even faintly exasperated to receive these tributes, he made this country a better place, and for that he will be remembered with gratitude and with fondness for generations to come.
For a man who was always expected to leave matters of state to the Queen, Prince Philip did at times stray towards the political. Stanley Johnson, the Prime Minister's father and environmental campaigner, met him in the 1970s and told me he was passionate and influential on issues like population growth.
And it's not just a question of the influence on one government or the British government. I think there's been an international influence too. The Duke, above all, I think, led the way in saying this is an issue for our time.
And it is his legacy they want to take centre stage this week. A family who may have had their recent differences, now together to share their loss. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News at Windsor Castle.